1, 2, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we want to bring forth to the stage a very special guest, the undisputed.
Nah, son, baby. And this is another episode.
Can't help but swing it, boy. Swing it, brother, swing.
And this is your host. Nah, son, baby. Here we go. Microphone check 1, 2, 1, 2. This is your host, Nah, son, baby. And this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. And you know, I want to use this opportunity to help out the ladies. Yes, a lot of you ladies, you know, you want to get fucked in the ass, but you're not sure if it feels good. You know, you're not sure about how to go about doing it, and you're not sure if you're with the right guy. So I'm going to help you ladies out by bringing on a special, that you can't say that 10 times fast, a special guest to talk about how I successfully fucked her in the ass and how she came. Now she didn't. You didn't come right. You had like an orgasm, right? Because I saw you. I saw you shivering. Your legs going up. I was riding it, and then it was like you was like bow leg, pigeon toe, cross leg, toes throwing up, gang signs, sign languages.
That part.
You know me? So first and foremost, I remember, you know, we were laying side by side in a bed. Now, I'm not a morning person. I'm part vampire. Call me Count Dracula, goddammit. So I'm not a morning person because, especially in sex, I need some water to dehydrate because my body is very sensitive to water. So I need some water. That's why I really don't drink like that before about to beat them cheeks. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I was surprised. Like I guess like I saw your ass, like your back was facing me. So I saw like them 50 inches. How wide your hips? How big your ass is?
About 51 and a half, I think.
And she's 5 feet. So that means, you know, a lot of big things come in small packages. So I saw that ass, and you got like a long crack. I love a woman with a long ass crack. So I saw that ass crack, you know, that long ass crack. So I was like, let me get it in. You know, my dick was hard, so I didn't want to embarrass myself about fucking you. Then my dick gets soft because I'm dehydrated and the blood is not flowing right. You feel me? It's instead of the Niagara Falls, it's like a puddle of mud. It's like it's not going anywhere. So I spat on my dick. I had to lubricate my dick because I wanted to hit the pussy. So I was trying to find my way in the ass crack. You know, I was like jigging my dick. You know what I'm saying? Like jigging my dick around your ass crack. And I found a hole. I found a house for the cock. I found a house, but you know, like the split level duplexes. When somebody gives you the address, you don't know if it's door A or door B. So you just started like randomly knocking, or like when somebody like you in college and a chick tells you like they're on a certain floor and you forget, so you randomly start knocking on doors. So I was like that. So I was knocking on doors, you know. Opportunity was knocking for me to get something. So I didn't know. I thought I got the pussy. So I'm fucking you. I'm hitting it. Mind you, it was wet. Like it felt like a pussy. But in reality, I was in your ass. I was in your asshole. But I didn't know that because it was not dry. It did not feel like an asshole. So I was fucking you. Then I turned you over on your stomach, and I was riding it. I was going to ham. And what I thought was a pussy, but it was the ass. And I was like, and when I came, I was like, all in your ass. I mean, I was like, all in that pussy. And you was like, oh, you mean my ass? I'm like, oh. What? I I'm like, Scooby Doo in that bitch. Oh no. You know, I was like, what? All that time for 15, 20 minutes, I'm thinking that I'm in your pussy, but I'm really in your ass. And I was like, I busted a nut. You know, I came hard, and I was like, I'm thinking I came me a pussy. I was like, oh, then that pussy. But you was like, oh, you mean my ass? I was like, oh shit, she's a trooper. So when we was laying side by side, what would you think of? First of all, are you a morning person? Are you a morning fuck too?
I'm not a morning person. You know, if I'm up in the morning, I'm right here. I'm not a morning person. I don't get up all perky, ready to start the day. No. I like the night or the evening or whatever.
So how did you get comfortable for me to even fuck you in the ass? Like, what was you thinking when you felt my dick going up and down your ass crack? Like, I'm like, where's Waldo in that bitch? Like, I'm trying to find my way. Because I don't know if I'm gonna, like, women, like when I usually do that, when I like probe their ass with my helmet, with my mushroom, they jump. They're like, no. But you went with it. She was with the shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a bad time story again. So tell the audience what was going through your head when I was like lining your ass crack with my dick, massaging your ass crack with my cock.
What was going through my head?
And give it, as you tell the story, give a tutorial to the ladies who may be nervous about getting their ass played with, but they want to do it. Keep going.
I mean, that's if you want to do it or you're curious about it. Just like I had told a couple friends of mine before and a couple ladies before, you know, you don't want somebody that's going to sit up there and fuck your ass like they fucking pussy. It's two different things and they need to be handled differently. You see what I'm saying? You know, you can't just sit up there and be like, you know, it's not porn. You see how they fuck them women in porn when they get fucked in the ass. You see how they fuck them women. No, they get paid to take that shit. We're not getting paid to take it. Not like that. No. So it's a way to do it. So what was going through my head was, you know, while, you know, I was like, you know what? I said, let me give this a try. I'm curious. I want to see. And sometimes my curiosity gets the better of me. I want to see. And, you know, how he does, you know, in that ass. So yeah, I was with it. I was with the shit. So I was like, okay, you know, and then at the same time, you know, you gotta relax as a woman, you know, women, you know, if you think it's gonna hurt or you think it's, you know, you can't take it, then 9 times out of 10, yeah, your body's gonna tense up and you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna be comfortable. You have to be comfortable with it.
But so how do you relax? How do you relax?
How do I relax?
Yeah.
It's the vibe that I get. Like, that's something I don't let everybody do. You know what I mean? That's not something that, you know, I can't wait to get fucked in the ass today. No, that's not my thing. You know what I mean? I have to be feeling, you know, that vibe. I have to, you know, like you. I got to be comfortable with you. You know what I mean? You know, I want to be able to, you know, be myself instead of, you know, putting on an act on how I think you expect me to act. You know, if you're comfortable with me being me, you know what I mean? Then that preps my mentality for what's about to happen. You see what I'm saying?
So how did it feel when I first entered in the starfish, inside the starfish?
When you first entered, it was great because it was slow. You know what I mean? And it was like that slow grinding type feeling. And, you know, it wasn't rushed. It was just, you know, just feeling my way in there, and it felt great. You know what I mean? It got me excited. It's like, you know, I liked it. I like, okay, you know. And then we got into getting more into it and everything. And I was like, okay, you know, because I'm getting excited. I'm liking this. I'm liking this ride. And then, you know, I'm on all fours and hitting it from the back and everything. And I was liking that. I was feeling that. I was feeling that energy, that vibe. I was feeling that. I was like, great. So I mean, it's like you gotta be comfortable. You gotta relax. You gotta, you know, Don't sit there and put, oh, I'm not gonna like this. It's gonna hurt. Once you put those type of thoughts into your mind and it sits there, then no, you're not going to enjoy it. You are not going to be comfortable, and it may hurt. But at the same time, what some of our men have a tendency to do, they think that you're supposed to fuck that ass like they do in porn. And no, that's not what you do. That's not what you do.
So what did I do that was right? Because I'm thinking I'm in a pussy. So I'm not cognizant about me being in the asshole. I thought I was in a pussy. I thought I was in the whole vajayjay. So what did I do correct, even in my ignorance?
Well, what you did correctly, like I said, is just you eased in there. It wasn't like you just stabbed me or just rammed me and jammed it on in there. No, you eased it in there. And see, and then the thing is, I would have had to come up a little higher in the bed because I'm short. So where things normally should be, I would have to adjust my height in order for you to get there. Like I would have had to come up in the bed a few more inches in order to get in the pussy. But I figured, I'm like, you know what? I said, he's right there. He's at the ass. Why not? Why not? So, and then like I said, once you had took your time, you ease, just ease it in there, just nice and slow and what have you. That was a real turn on. That was a real turn on. So yeah, for people like me, that got me excited, got me worked up, and I was ready.
So it didn't hurt not one time. Like I did lubricate my dick with my spit, but during the whole time your ass was wet.
Yeah, because I was excited. I
didn't know the asshole got wet. Like, what is that about? Like, the asshole don't lubricate itself, does it?
It can, and sometimes if some women, if they're juicy like that, the juices will flow or not flow, but you can get everything wet from being juicy. But sometimes it can get, the ass can get lubricated.
So did you feel me come in your ass?
I did.
So how did that feel? Did you feel me throb? Like how did it feel when I nutted in your ass?
I felt you throbbing, and it was like I didn't want you to come out just yet. I just wanted to feel you, throbbing for a few minutes. Because there's a nerve there that slows the heartbeat. Yeah, I had learned that at the hospital I used to work at, but. There's a nerve there that, when you do things like that, it slows the heart. But at the same time, it was just, I enjoyed you. Because, some people, like I said, some people don't know what they're doing because they watch too much TV. But, like I said, it was just, the easing in there and everything. And, that got me excited. And then when things started to climax, that got me excited. So, so things was wet, baby. Things got wet.
So how did you get an orgasm from fucking you and for me fucking you in the ass?
It was like I felt the tension, and it's like you just kept hitting this spot. I can't even really explain it. It's like you just hitting this spot, and I felt the tension and everything, and then it was just like oh my god. It just felt good. It felt great. So it was like, I don't know what it was. That doesn't happen too often. I just felt it, and it was like, damn. I was like, oh my god, I think I'm about to come off of this. So yeah.
I did pin pin my both my hands on your lower back and your waist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from anal sex, you came from your pussy and also you orgasm because you were shaking. You know what I'm saying? So what's that sensation of me fucking your ass?
It's like that sensation is like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It feels different. It's a different feeling. It's a different feeling. But think negative of it. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's going to make your whole body tense up. And the fact that I was very relaxed being around you and everything, that just helped me along to reaching that orgasm.
So what's the difference? So what's the difference between me fucking you in the pussy and me fucking you in the ass?
Well, the ass can be have a tendency to be tighter. It does have a tendency to be tighter, and it's just like a different feeling. It's like it's like when you're in the pussy, you know, the pussy is made to stretch because, you know, we pushing babies out. So it was made to stretch. You see what I'm saying? But the ass, you know, is always, I'm not going to say always, but some people drive a plane into that thing. But, you know, it's like, it's tighter. And it's not like it's going to loosen up for some people. It's not like it's going to loosen up very wide. So it's like you feel the head, you feel the shaft, you feel the whole thing from root to tip.
From root to tip?
Yeah. So it's like you feel the whole thing versus like in the pussy, you know, you feel the head hitting the cervix, the G-spot or whatever. You feel that's what you're feeling. You feel me? So it's two different feelings, but they're both good feelings.
So how did it feel when you felt my nut inside your asshole? Did you feel me come out? Did you feel me like, you know, me pumping semen in your asshole? Did you feel that?
The throbbing, yes.
Did you feel this warm nut though?
I did.
Did my nut come out your asshole?
When I stood up, yeah.
Did you like? Was it the same feeling like when I came in your pussy? It
was a different feeling. It was a different feeling. It's like it's two different feelings, and I can't really explain it. They're close, but they're different.
So what's the difference? Can you explain it to the best of your abilities?
I'm trying to. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, in the pussy, it's like, you feel like that when that spot is getting hit, you feel that tickling type sensation, and you just, you know, you want that same spot being hit over and over until you get that nut, until you get yours. And then in the ass, when it's in the ass, it's like, because you're in there and it's a little tighter in there, you're feeling everything. So I could feel the throbbing when you was coming. I could feel that throbbing and everything. And it's just like, you know, you just want to just absorb the moment or whatever. So I mean, it's hard to explain, but it's different.
And ladies and gentlemen, when I pulled out of her asshole, I saw no blood. I saw no shit. Her asshole was cleaner than a fucking board of health. Let's give her a round of applause. Yes, it was cleaner than a board of. It was clean. It was casket clean. Yes, I saw no blood. I saw no shit. I saw nothing. It was like I just hopped out the shower. That's how it felt. Oh, that's how it looked, rather. That's how it looked. I was like, okay. That's what's up. I mean, it should be clean regardless, but still, like in the morning, like you don't know, you may have like a mishaps, but yeah. It was on point. Yes, I dug it. It was like nothing happened. It was like nothing happened.
Okay.
I was like, we gonna have to do this again. I was like, nothing happened. That's what's up. So what advice would you give women who think that it hurts? Like, tell them the mental, how they should mentally get into it.
Well, first, you shouldn't just automatically think negatively about it. You shouldn't just automatically think, oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, I can't take it. I can't do that. You know, you're gonna bust me wide open. You're gonna rip me. Don't think those things. You know
Even
what I mean?
If he's well endowed like me.
If he's well endowed, then, you know, and you want to try it, have him go slow. Just tell him like, look, this is a me and you thing. So, you know, you make him, because I mean, very rarely do you come across a man that hasn't done anything like that, but every now and then you do. So let him, you got to be gentle. You know what I mean? Don't just ram it in there. Just don't ram your dick up in our ass and think that's how we want to get off. No, don't do that. Do it slow. A lot of us women, when you do things slow like that, with things like that, it becomes arousing. You see what I'm saying? And then don't be a little pussy and be like, as soon as the head touch you in there, you oh nope, I can't do that. I'm scared. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're a little on the adventure side and you just want to try it, relax. Okay? If you have a friend that has done it before and what have you, talk to them. Get an opinion, a second opinion or whatever. But I'm just, you have to relax. Lubricants do help. Lubricants help with easing the dick in there. You don't want, because like I said, you don't want him just ramming his dick in like porn chick and what have you.
That what you say, ramming that dick in like she's a porn chick? Don't ram it like she's a porn chick. Don't ram it.
Yeah, don't ram it in there like that. You're right. Do not ram it in there like that. Whether you're used to doing that's something you like to do or whatever, just don't ram it in there like that. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all ladies are not like the madam on this recording, because she needed no lube. She just needed like a quarter of spit and dick. That's it. She needed no lube, no Astro Glide, Astro Gel, no silicone gel, no water-based lube, just spit, just saliva. That's all she needed. Keep going.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, lubricants do help. Being relaxed helps. You know what I mean? And you don't have to start off with doing anal. You can, foreplay, regular sex positions, what have you, in the pussy or whatever, and then just ease it in there, ease it on in there and everything. You want to be comfortable with your partner. You want your partner to be comfortable with you. And like I said, don't just bang. You don't bang ass. You know what I mean? Get in there, you grind on it, you work it. You know what I mean? Enjoy it. Too many people is just fucking just to be fucking. Nobody's enjoying it. They're sitting there just legs open, legs in the air, bang, bang. Okay, that's it. Oh, he got a big dick. Oh, she got a wet pussy. Oh, who the fuck cares? No, enjoy it. Take your time. You know what I mean? Do it. Don't be in such a rush. Shit. Ride that shit slow. Sometimes doing that shit slow is the shit. I tell you, shit. Yeah. It gets you excited. You get caught up in the anticipation. You know what I mean? Sometimes doing it slow and everything. But the key thing is like to enjoy each other. Take your time and enjoy each other. You know what I mean? That's all. That's really it. I mean, and if you need a lubricant, fine, get a lubricant. But be comfortable. Be in the right frame of mind. A lot of it with us women is the mental part. Our bodies is always ready. They're always ready. Always. You know what I mean? It don't take much for a lot of us. Our bodies are always ready. But if our mind isn't there, then it's not. If our mind isn't there, it's not there.
She gotta be. You gotta get her in the mood, and she gotta like you to the point where she's comfortable enough to do anal with you.
Exactly. And I'm not saying, I just met him 20 minutes ago, we about to do this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, we could have been talking for a few weeks, just chit-chatting, video chats, and meeting in person or whatever. You know what I mean? Till we
and it's the vibe.
Yeah, exactly. It's a vibe. It is a whole vibe. And a mood, baby. It's a whole mood.
Spoken like a true trooper. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Son, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.notsunblaze.com. NAHSUNBLAZE.com and check out my ebook, Fuck. Yes, you heard right. FUCK. Fuck. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace. And take it slow, baby. Take it slow.